Okay, so you need 15,000 points here in the Pyramid Cave. Now this beginning is very important. Now I'm no pro at this beginning section, but bottom line, if you make it through all of these different hoops, like the way I am, as you can see, you can accumulate some nice bonus points right off the bat. Now, it takes me several tries personally to get them. I just can't seem to manipulate the control in a way that's good. So I just had to do restart, restart, restart until I got them. That way you start with a nice 2,000 point bonus. You get that, and you have less to worry later on. And then you're free to make more mistakes and have a longer time. Alright, so I've had some people complain that Pyramid Cave is one of the more difficult missions in the game, specifically Mission 4. So this is great practice, you get everything down that you can in here, and that'll make Mission 4 a lot easier. Now personally, I don't try to just go boom boom on both of those guys right away, because sometimes I accidentally miss and I might overshoot, or something bizarre will happen. So you gotta learn where all the little glitches and mistakes are that you might make in this place. And as you can see, I picked those up and I just throw it. I used to think that if I just brought it over that was fast enough, but throwing it is pretty easy and saves you a lot of time. Now when it comes to this area, this is the only place in my entire guide that I use the Magic Hands ability. So when I get up to the top of the hill, I just quickly scroll through my options, what my weapon choices are, so to speak, sunglasses and all that stuff. And I just quickly use Magic Hands, and it just kills the enemies and turns them into little balls. May take you, a try or two to get used to that, but I actually thought about doing it in my first attempt, and I did it my first attempt with no stalling. All you have to do is really cycle through your stuff, just really quickly. So as soon as I make it to the top, you see I threw the thing and didn't make it. If you throw it before you start leaning forward, it'll land pretty close to it. Now this part is important. There's all sorts of hoops and loops to go through, and I personally mess up sometimes coming up this wall, trying to get into the rings and get the radical like I did. For whatever reason, I seem to have a difficult time. Now that's a game changer right there. If you take too long to try to do this area, that could set you back some time. Okay, so coming up is going to be a gold beetle soon. Now, in my standard definition guide, I had someone ask me, how do you get the gold beetle? I don't understand how you jump so high. Well, when it comes up, we're going to have to bounce, we're going to kill an enemy, and then we're going to bounce off of these bumpers right here. I hold the button down, and it makes me go higher. So as you saw, what I did was I home attacked the enemy, and then I home attacked the bumper, and then I just held the button down and it made me go higher, so I can home attack the next one. Now we're almost done with this level. It's actually pretty simple. It's the fastest 4 minutes of your life. It's a very stressful 4 minutes of your life, because this might take you several tries. But you know what, the music and everything, it just feels really fun. Once you nail it too, you feel a certain amount of relief. Especially on Mission 4. But I think it's a really good level. See, and there we go. We definitely beat the 15,000.
That was cool!